Hey guys, what's up? It's Darkmech here, and I've got a video today, and I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. It's pretty much 10 things to do while you're bored as fuck in Warcraft waiting for Legion. Now, if you have a better name, please let me know, and I'll probably consider it, as I still absolutely have no idea. But anyway, I'm going to show you 10 hidden locations, things you can go and get, things you can see while you are waiting. And number one is the Mesmerizing Fruit Hat. Now this is located at the main entrance of the Imperial Granary in South Valley of the Four Winds. Its coordinates are 5263. You can see it's under this little bridge. You click on the mysterious fruit pile and you will get your Mesmerizing Fruit Hat. Now, a couple of things worth noting with the Mesmerizing Fruit Hat, guys, is that it is not a toy. You'll loot it, it'll go in your bag, and it's an on-use. It has a 60-minute cooldown, as you can see there, and it will make you dance the conga dance. Now, you can move around while you're doing this. There's been a number of videos with people doing massive conga lines in their garrisons and all that kind of stuff, and it's pretty cool. You can continue dancing on flight paths with it. It will slow your movement speed significantly, but when you're in combat, it will break you out, but then you will get your 60-minute cooldown. Another thing worth noting, guys, is if you delete the hat, you will not be able to get another one, so just keep that in mind. Number two is the Stratholme Lily. Now, this is the only place in game that you can actually get this item. It's at the Caverns of Time, the culling of Stratholme, which is at 5682 in the Caverns of Time. So, Tanaris, guys, head into the Caverns of Time, go down and go to the culling of Stratholme entrance. And what you're going to do is you're going to zone in and you are going to run up and see Chromie here. Now, if you talk to Chromie, guys, do not pick the bottom option. If you select the bottom option, it pretty much ports you to the front of Stratholme. It starts the event, and then you cannot get the lily. You have to run all the way back out, which is a huge pain in the ass. You can read the top one, though, if you're into the RP stuff and just want to see what's going on if you've never been here before. So otherwise, guys, run up through the hut, and you're going to run all the way, mount up, run all the way to Stratholme. We're going to come into Stratholme. We're going to go through King Square, go to the right when you hit this little T intersection, and we're going to come down Festival Lane, and we're going to go into the flower shop here. Now, you're going to see Sophie here. Now, Sophie sells the Stratholme Lily. Now, it is totally worth mentioning that this is the only place in the game where you can get this lily. Why do you want the lily? I don't know, but if you are someone that has to have everything in game, this is the only place where you can get this one particular item. Number three, guys, is the Fisherman with a sword in his fucking wazoo. What point this has, I have no idea whatsoever. It is in Tirisful Glades. It is located at 1752. It is on this little island here, and you can see if we zoom up, there is a dead fisherman with his rod and a sword jammed firmly up his wazoo. What point this serves in game, again, absolutely no idea, guys. There's an umbrella with stars in it. There's a little chair. There's a bottle. There's a little fish stand or a tackle box, and yeah, absolutely no point of what the story is behind this one, but something again cool that you can just come out and see. From here, guys, if we head south over here, I didn't put the exact map location in this one, sorry, when I got there, but if you head over here into the Whispering Forest, you can see this mushroom circle. Now, the point of the mushroom circle, again, I couldn't find anything solid in regards to what purpose this has in game. There is a shit ton of speculation about what this serves as. There's a bunch of Fey dragons around here, and you can see the mushrooms glow. There's a rumor that went around, or a bunch of speculation on the internet, that this is to do with the Emerald Dream, and there's possibly an old god here and things like that. Again, there's zero confirmed as to what purpose this circle serves. Now, there's also something, if you do hang around here, it's on about a 15-minute spawn timer now. People used to say it was on a 6-hour timer, and that very well may have been the case. People also said that it only happened at night, and that very well may have been the case a while ago too. But it now happens around every 15 minutes, both day and night, and it is the Fey Dragon song. Now, it goes for about 3 minutes, and you'll see they'll all form a circle around the magic mushroom circle, and they will do a song. Now, if you've never been here before, or if you had been here before, apparently in Cataclysm, prior to flying, you could access this by just by the wall jumping, and the mushrooms used to be a lot smaller and in a circle. I don't know if the Fey Dragons still used to be here, but apparently all the creatures around here used to be corrupted. They are not corrupted anymore, though, however, and the mushrooms now are larger and have a glow about them. As to whether that's all true, I can't say. I never came here prior to flying. but that is what I read on forums. So it's interesting, and it's definitely worth coming over and having a look at. Number 5, guys, we're heading to Orgrimmar now. I've come over to Orgrimmar on my Alliance toon just so Alliance people can do this as well. I didn't want to do it on a Horde character and then have people think that Alliance couldn't do it. So we're going to Orgrimmar, and we're going to this, there's the portals up to the top left, and we're going to go to this rampart down the bottom where the training dummies are, if you are familiar with that in Orgrimmar. If you're not, look up where the training dummies are in Orgrimmar, or look up where the portals are, because there's probably more than one set of training dummies in Orgrimmar. But anyway, we're going to this section here. You shouldn't have any problems getting down. The only way you'll get fucked is if there's a horde down here that decides to kill you, I suppose. But we're going to dismount, and we're going to run over to this wall. Now, you can see the wall going right up against it, and it sort of slants towards me. Next thing you need is a large mount. So the yaks, the bears, the war mammoths, the Ironhoof destroyers, something like that, a big mount. And what you want to do is you want to drag it down onto your bars. Now, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to mount up. When it gets near the end of the cast, you either want to log out or you want to hit Alt F4. Now, the reason being is you want to make sure you're doing it before the end of the cast, and then when we log back in, we want to be on our mount. That's our goal. So you can see here, I've mounted up, I've logged off, I've Alt F4'd, I found that was easier. I'm coming back into game and I'm still on my mount. So that is exactly what we want. If you are not on your mount, it means you didn't log off early enough and you need to try again. And it may very well take you a couple of goes, guys. But as I said, I found Alt F4 the easiest. So you're going to log back into game, and this is what you are going to see. So you can see we're still in the same spot. That wall is still kind of there, but we're inside it, sort of, kind of now. You want to run forward and jump, and it's going to hop you over your little invisible hurdle, and then you are going to drop off this edge and down, and you are going to be under Orgrimmar. Now, there is really no need to heal up here. I don't know why I did that. But you just want to mount up. Now, be really careful when you're down here, guys. If you get on a flying mount and you accidentally go up, you will have to start all over again, or you might get glitched out in the floor. So get on a ground mount that has a flying ability and just run all the way up. Follow this line that goes up the hill. And we're going to try and get under this tower, where I'm going to show you where I'll look up in a second. So we're coming up here onto this hill, and you can see that tower there. That is what we're trying to get under, because that is what we're going inside. Now, I will mention here, guys, that this has been around for a long fucking time, like Burning Crusade. There's been numerous forum posts on it in regards to asking what the meaning of, and I'm going to show you what's in here when we get up there. And not once has Blizzard ever given an answer or said that this is an exploit, a bannable offense, or anything like that. I would never be putting anything on my YouTube that would get you banned. I would also never be putting anything up on my YouTube that would get me banned. So just be aware of that. This has been around for ages. There's so many forum posts about it, and not once has Blizzard ever said that this is an exploit, it's a ban. I think it's just a pretty neat little Easter egg memorial that they've put in game. And it's cool to go and see. So it's a little bit finicky getting up this tower, guys. You just need to keep flying up it. And when you get to the top, you are going to come to this memorial, the WKM memorial with the candle. Now, as to what this means, nobody knows. Lots of speculation about it. A Blizzard employee that died suddenly is pretty much the general gist. As to who it is, no one really knows. The biggest suggestion that I've found is that it's Martin Coiter, who is a Blizzard premium artist, also known as the name of Twin Cruiser, and they reckon it's supposed to be Warcraft Coiter Martin. But as for that, if it's a big stretch or not, who really knows? But either way, it is very cool to come and see. And as Alliance, you just want to hearth your ass out of there. As a Horde, you can just drop down and pretty much run out of the side of the tower. Number 6, guys, is Lake Dumont. It's kind of like a GM Island, sort of, I guess, whereas all the NPCs out here, except for the cats, carry names of people associated with Blizzard's games. So just one off that I found off the net was Judah Mellor was a tester for StarCraft and StarCraft Brood War. Larissa Bustles was a production assistant for Wrath of the Lich King at BlizzCon 2010. It was also mentioned that they were all members of a single team within Blizzard on this island. So it's just cool to come and see while you're out here. Now, while you're out here in Feralis, which, by the way, that GM Island is located at 6311, I should have said that. While you're out here, you can go to 7071 up near the steam pools, and you can go to the Goblin Spa and Sea Resort. Now, this is number 7. Now, in patch 4.1, a Goblin Resort was built here, and it was again, there was never really any sort of point to it. There's resort stuff and things around here. There was supposed to be mammoth rides and things like that. And in 4.1, it was also data mined that this was going to be a small daily quest zone. It, however, just never came to be that way. You can see there's a bit of fun down here, though. There's Gordon Tramsey, the head chef. There's people watering mammoths. There's disgruntled staff and things like that. And it's just an interesting place to come and have a look at, but no real purpose. Number 8, guys, is the Maw of the Void. Now, this one's located in 5232 in Darkshore, and it is called the Maw of the Void. It's this big swirling vortex. Now, what we're going to do here, guys, is a really easy, well, A, it's an interesting spot to go, and B, you get 10 easy achievement points for the achievement Ghosts in the Dark. Now, what you have to do is just get your flying mount. Doesn't matter if you don't have a flying mount, you can just jump in, but otherwise dismount above it and you are going to get whirled around the whirlpool and go down. Now, when you get to the bottom, there is a druid. You can talk to the druid to get ported back up. However, we don't want to get ported back up just yet. Run to the top. There's a couple of ghosts. Obviously, if you're at any level that is over the top for this zone, they're not going to be a problem. You want to run up to the top and see Talarius Voidstrider here, and you want to kill him. Now, he's only level 12, so again, you're not going to have any problems. Loot Talarius, and you are going to get a quest item in your bag, the Writings of the Dark Herald. So you want to accept this quest, and then you want to run back down to the druid, port out, and you want to go and hand your quest in. So when we get ported out, we're in a little cave in Darkshore still, and you can see we just need to fly over here to hand it in. So accept the quest from your bags, come over here, hand it in, and you will get 10 easy achievement points for Ghosts in the Dark. Now, number 9, guys, we're going to head back over to Pandaria, and we're going to go to the scene where the cinematic took place. If you're a fan of MOP, this achievement is in reference in regards to where the cinematic trailer was taking place, where the orcs and humans were dueling, and Chen came in and intruded into the fight. So this one is located at 3433, and we're going to come down here and we're going to click on this broken incense burner. Now, nothing really happens here, guys. You'll click on it, you'll get 10 easy points for restoring balance, and that is about it. Nothing else happens. I was hoping there may have been some kind of cool cinematic to go with it, but it's just the location of where the cinematic took place for MOP, and it's this broken incense burner here. You can click it over and over and over, but you'll only get your 10 achievement points once. The last one, guys, number 10, is Kevin Costner's Waterworld. It is the underwater mining village in Tanaris, or I should say off the coast of Tanaris, because it is well and truly off the fucking coast. So you can see where I am on my map here. You want to come down here around 65, 78 sort of area, and you want to fly out in a straight line. Now, you are going to die doing this, guys. I watched a number of videos on this one. I don't know if they've changed the way fatigue works, but you used to be able to come out here on a druid or some kind of healing class, and fatigue, as it used to work, once you ran out, would just start to tick you down. It now pretty much one-shots you, so you will die doing this if you want to come out and have a look at this. Is there really any point to doing this? No. But you want to fly all the way out here towards Blizzard's little pixeled wall here. You can see I'm near the corner, and you want to start heading down. And you can see the little village at the bottom here. Now, it is worth noting, on the old videos, if you did manage to make it down to the bottom, once you got inside the huts, the fatigue bar would disappear, and it would also appear that you weren't underwater anymore, which was quite cool. Unfortunately, this is about as close as I get to it, as in 10 seconds my health just pretty much gets one shot by the fatigue. So I didn't even get a chance to get down there. I don't know if it is still possible at all, even with healing, to get down here, as I appear to have changed fatigue. As you can see, it just pretty much one-shots me. But this is the underwater mining village down here. As again, to what purpose this serves, no idea whatsoever. I don't know if it was a part of the Shifting Sands timeline. I honestly can't remember. But it is a cool little mining village. It is all the way out here, and it is underwater, and that is pretty much it, guys. If you are searching for some things to look for or some challenges to see if you can get down there, that is definitely one on the list. So thanks very much for checking out the video, guys. I really do appreciate all the support. We're over 2,000 subs now, so really awesome. And if you do want to see any more videos made, please do hit it up in the comments, and I'll do my best to get those videos made. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. See ya. Bonus inclusion into the video, guys. I just went to make this public and realized I'd left this gem out. Now I'm right on the coast at the back of AQ, 42.95 in Silithist, right on the coast, and inside this cave, if you come all the way back here, you will find at the bottom here, there is a path if you want to run around, but drop down and you'll find at the bottom a level 5 red dragon, Andreas Straz. Now, no idea why he is here. I did a bunch of research into this. And there's two pretty much solid theories behind it. One is that people think it is a tribute to someone's child that passed away, and there's no data mine detail on that, as why would there be? The other one is somebody ticketed a GM while they were in here and got a response that stated, we don't actually have any specific details in regards to why this NPC is here. He isn't a major lore figure at all, and it appears to have been added to fill up empty space. So there it is, guys. Make what you will of it. The cave was always here, and then this guy was added. You can't wake him up. You can't interact with him at all. But it is just a little... It's a pretty cool hidden gem in the game. I personally didn't even know the cave was here, let alone this guy. So make with it what you will. But I thought it was too cool to leave out of the video. So there it is, guys. Thanks very much again for checking out the video. Like, comment, subscribe. It does help me out. And I'll see you all next time. See ya.